Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where I don't entirely know what we're doing today. I think my plan is to investigate all of this town. There's a lot of stuff around here. There's also a ledger we need to go find, as well as a mausoleum we want to go look into. But aside from that, I'm not sure quite how this is going to work out when I'm, being evil and all of that. So first of all, I am going to go deal with the thing closest, which is, I believe, the toll house. This is a toll house. Hello? Is this a toll house? Got, floating skulls.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Report to the tollmaster, they say. Okay. Let's see what exactly we've got up here. I mean, are you the tollmaster? I'm assuming it's not you. Oh no, it's definitely this one. We've triggered different cuts.
What do you bring?
Okay. I can't help but notice this is a form, like general form. But yes, I bring pure, unadulterated arcana.
I require good.
Do you know? I mean, I'd imagine I don't necessarily want to give you gold, but if I did, what would I stand to gain?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
Okay. I mean, you can have a gold piece, just a singular piece. What exactly is this done?
Gold.
Do you want more? I mean, I don't hand out so much for just so little.
You may pass
come
the
on.
river, but first you must pay.
I mean, if you've got all this money, are you not going to, like, try and improve this place? Yeah. My staying is front of the building. Just take your gold and leave, surely. I think that would make some amount of sense. I think we're fine with that. Yeah, there we go with our bonuses.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
I mean, could just intimidate you. I don't think intimidation's the way to go. I'm gonna drop a quick save because I am good at intimidation. I could try it. I'm not gonna really reload unless it goes badly, because I do think persuasion is the way to go. This is gonna lead to a fight, right? Let's see. Oh, not gonna lead to anything with that, is it? No, I will use an inspiration. I'll use one. It's a difficult check. It's probably worthwhile.
But gold. Gold. You must pay. No. I pay it back.
Huh. Did we just... We beat a boss by talking to the boss and persuading them to die. Alright. Sure. I mean, that was worth doing. I didn't think intimidation would quite work.
What's that?
And also that is a plaque on the wall. You have, I mean, firstly, a key. Secondly, a trade visa. Counterfeit in progress. Whoever made it is planning to trade illegally within the toll house. Could be worth having. Take the gold, of course, and... Okay, it seems to be kind of interesting. You don't normally get warning stars in this. They're not the most common. Roll 2 or less, you reroll and take best result. It's got tenacity, it's fine. It's also got visibility. Blood money. Strike out, deal additional damage per gold the target possesses. That gold will be consumed. That's a lot of money. That's not worth it. You'd go bankrupt before long. Also, safe door that doesn't want to open. Can I not try to open this? I can enlarge myself, I guess. Sure. Does it help at all? Not really. If this is a strength check, probably Minfara, right? Is the best to try. Give you guidance. Let's see. No, you failed as well. Is anyone going to be able to open this? I mean, it's not about lockpicking, it's just about opening it. I mean, I'm doubting you're going to manage a start in, but give it a go. Everyone gets an attempt. No for you as well. I'm not using an inspiration on this. But Shadowheart, you're the last one. Have a go. Come on, you can do this. Maybe. I'm doubtful. No, I got a series of low rolls. That's a shame. Oh, you can just continue to try. Oh. Okay. It's better than I anticipated. However, I mean, it's only a single gold coin was displayed at. That is 500 gold. That is quite good.
Always room for more.
Yeah, just run around picking up the gold, and yeah. What an odd thing. I honestly not expected that to work out quite so well.
That's curious.
Rotten floorboards that presumably would break if I stand on them. I do want to get to the heavy chest.
That might be worth a look.
Are you all standing on it anyway? I guess it's fine so long as there's not too much weight. A fancy shield. Okay. It's good for druids, not good for anyone we have. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'm not a druid. Stuffed ogre head is a little bit morbid. And a book. There's a record of traders and goods passing through Wraithwin, as well as tolls collected, organised by date. Every entry is made with precise strokes, each page stamped with a wax seal bearing the letters GT. As the page does progress, the number of recorded traders and collected toll dramatically dwindles. So yeah, just as time went by, less people were passing through. There was considerably less money to be had. Also, this statue. You can beat it with piercing damage and also with force damage.
Watch your back.
Piercing means you could probably just do this, right? There goes the statue. Do I want to be able to go down? Possibly. I don't know what's down there. That worries me. Okay, drop a save. I'm gonna jump down.
Alright, what now?
Okay, Dave. You can't reach the destination. No, we'll let you jump down. Okay. Shadowheart, do you still have the feather fall boots? You do. Lovely.
All is ash and meat.
What's down here? It's barricaded, is what it is. There's a button to escape. I mean, we've got some more money, more tools for Astarion. Anything else? I mean, we've got plenty of wardrobes. This is just gonna be clothing, most likely. Yeah. Oh, weird little hidden away room. Ah, never mind. We've got chests in the back. That would be what I want. Where a crystalline lens. You put 3 of these into a potion. It's a bit of a weird one. Heart-shaped rock, silver ingots and such. I'll take it all. There we go. Take all of that.
Very well.
I guess that's it for the hidden kind of room. Unless, what's that on top of there? It's just water. It's water. We likely don't need it. Can I jump back up? I can jump back up. Why did you two not follow us down? That's why you're currently getting shadowy curtains. Do that. I guess run over here.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Minthara, also run over here then. Sure.
Trust no one. Everything is clear.
You can walk
Someone
over Astarion. Can you jump up? I hope so. It's too high. You know what? Thanks to turn-based mode, we're all just gonna teleport over. There we go.
Nothing hurts
That's
anymore.
easier.
One day I'll catch a break.
Right.
Better not be
So that was an
cursed.
easy enough thing to get sorted first of all. I thought like we'd have something bigger in here. I thought it was gonna be like a boss fight or something.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
Got the visage down here, or visage. I guess you
mind
could
if I
call
do.
him. Oh, weird kind of place this has been. I think that's another safe there I'd like to try to open. Yeah, my understanding is they weren't really making money, so they turned to more questionable means to try and make more money. And as a result, things didn't particularly end up very well. More people were getting scared away. Even less money was then being made. And yeah, it just generally didn't seem to go well. I think she went kind of mad in her corrupt kind of dealings with people. Couldn't say for completely certain. 'Cause I've not read a lot, but it does seem she was up to some shady stuff. And yet these skeletons have like a story to them. Presumably former employees. And while we've got a key, we can't open either of those doors. Okay, I'll need to break my way inside in a second. For now, we'll explore the open areas, such as these chests. Potion of Animal Speaking, I do think it's quite a useful one to have multiple. I've got purple dye, quite nice as well. Even more gold. But yeah, Astarion.
Yes.
There we go. Right, to lockpick
For
this.
skeleton key.
A double doors makes me think this isn't going to be a bedroom. You don't have double doors for a bedroom, do you? That one. Oof, that's a shame. I've got plenty of thieves' tools, so it's all good. But that one doesn't happen
All on
often.
my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, both of those led to the same room. Where we have an opulent chest. You're not a trapped chest, seemingly. We do not have access to it through a key, so lockpicking we shall. There we go. 29. He is amazing at lockpicking, isn't he?
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Why is he so good? Gloves of Battle Mage's Power. When hit a target with a spell or cantrip that uses a weapon. Okay. Gain Arcane Acuity. Arcane Acuity? Yeah, if I remember right, is good. It's plus to spell attack rolls. And spell DC, meaning you're more likely to hit things. That is very much something I would consider using. However, it's not something I would consider using in this very moment.
These boots have seen everything.
I do still have some plans on possibly changing up my class. So I do think, generally, I like my spells. I don't use my sorcery points. So I could just bring Gale with me for spells, and I could be something else, charisma related. Is currently the plan I have in mind. Is that just multiple piles of 100 gold? Was. Cool. I feel I'm taking the wrong lesson here, when I'm literally looting everything. Right? Like, I have a feeling this is supposed to be like, oh, don't be greedy, or you'll have bad stuff happen. Ooh, Trapped Disarm. That is good for Astarion. Thieves' Tools also for Astarion. Skeleton, you got anything? You do. A +1 club. Seems kind of out of place, but sure. We've also got a basement key. Rumour of Wraithlin, off-run. Land of Darkness, Land of Gold, Land of Sharon, Soldiers Bold. Tollhouse, countless riches keeps, where darkest shadow curse still creeps. The greatest treasures of them all lurks deep within the sepulchre's walls. Tomb of Form, O veiled by night, reveal the means of Kefric's might. It's true, all of it. Well, that'll be interesting, wouldn't it now? Okay. I mean, there's a basement key with apparently Kefric's source of might. I mean, we've got various routes we could climb. I think I'm going to take down these routes. These look like we're in a more reasonable location to climb. But we're on the lookout for a basement. I thought this place was like more of a toll house. Why is there a basement? Astarion, you're doing fine, just hurry up. There we go. It's a problem with Astarion being the last in the order. Maybe I should shift them. There we go. That hopefully means he will follow more closely and be the first to come down the ladders. But yeah, I'm not seeing much else of interest around on this floor. Heading on down, there's a basement somewhere. Where on earth is that basement? I mean, it's presumably somewhere down here, right? mean, that door there didn't lead to the basement. There's apparently a door down there. I think that might be where I'm aiming. Okay. I can make my way down. I'll maybe just see wherever the path to get down. I think there is a door just here, so we should be pretty safe wandering.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
That'd be even farther then. But yeah, caution, vigilance.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
We've been in the tower before, but we do need maybe not to be bringing Minthara with us constantly. It is going to raise a lot of questions. I might switch her out for Gale. I am tempted to take over as a paladin. We're doing fine in terms of long rests and whatnot. Let's just open up this. Got plenty of time. We can explore as much as I like. Perception failed.
What's that?
That implies this entire shelf maybe moves. Does that move? That it does. Okay. This would be like the hidden riches of the toll house. Anything else down here? Nope, nothing in that room. There's... oh, there's a way down. This is the toll lady's book. Smessy Financial Ledger records an import tax charged to merchants by Wraithwind Toll House. Tax is clearly excessive. Included gems and jewellery in addition to gold. Several notes are scribbled on the final page. Trading slowing. Merchants scared of Kefric. Nervous of war. He will not take my due. Oh, we get some fancy arrows for starting. All of those sell for a decent amount. Got gold, silver, more gold. Another silver amulet, a bronze ring, and a soul coin. That's somewhat rare. We've also got these paintings. They are actually worth a bit. Let's see, is one weight for like 40 value good? No, no it's not. Not particularly. Distilled Halson's pipe. One day I might find them and be able to give them it. But for now, down these routes, this goes deeper. I'll drop a quick save because we've done a good bit of exploring. This feels ominous down here. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, for now, it's just a bunch of alchemical ingredients. And a rustic chest. Links for vigilance, some poison, bloodstone, and money. A lot of gold. But this is a weird place down here. Looking at this, that's mattresses. Are people hiding out down here? For whatever reason. Like, yeah, mattresses, a bedroll, a sack with just some kind of fairly... yeah, bedraggled looking shoes. So people had been hiding out down here, presumably trapped behind that revolving door. Although no, there was a lever. Maybe we weren't trapped. But for some reason they were underneath the building. I feel like I've missed something down. Right? Let me check the map. There... doesn't immediately look to be anything, right? It's not like anything more so hidden. No? No, I'm not seeing much. Alright, up we go in that case. That's fine. But yeah, I think that's Toll House dealt with. That really didn't take long. I thought it might. But no, that was incredibly fast.
Give it a shot.
I thought you could just talk a person around. I think in the playthrough I was doing with my friend, we... or at least I think I sent a zombie forward to scout, because I summoned zombie. Which ultimately led to said zombie then dying. Because I don't think it can do any dialogue as a zombie, so it didn't end particularly well. Yeah, this is a Mason's Guild, we've been here. This isn't anything unusual. You are unusual, you're a shadow-cursed harper. I walked into a fight. It's fine. They're probably not too bad to beat up, right? Trying to figure out who is the best target. It might be you, the Shadow. Shadow is generally alright. I think if I do a vicious mockery on you, this gets me advantage. I could then try and get an attack on them. The game's not happy for some reason. Let my mouse drift. Can't quite do that. Alright, make an attack on you. It's good enough. Then make sure we have the light out. Because these shadows get to go invisible. From here, Shadowheart, make your way forward. What do I want to do? Probably... I mean, are they weak to radiant damage as a shadow? They are. They're immune to necrotic. So I should do this. There we go. That is a lot of damage to get.
Stay with my feet.
As with here, I now have 2 stabs. I should be doing better than before. I could do an ice storm. How many can I hit if I do an ice storm? I think that has to be my best kind of AoE target. So tier 4 spell. I don't know if I need a tier 4. What if instead Paul Lightning on them? I can then fly a short distance. Don't really need to, but I can. There we go. Yeah, I think they're mostly just trying to approach. It's the Harpers who worry me a little. Due to the fact Harpers, I think they've honestly got a better chance of having a ranged weapon. Yeah, just make an attack. Just call hit. I don't think I need to do a smite. That's fine. Now if anyone runs up to her, she gets to make an attack, which then stops them in place. Yeah, that is good. I think I like that as a combo. As for here...
I'm
I could reliably enough kill you, Vicious Mockery. There we are. Follow it up with a good sneak attack. That. Not select it? There we go. On you, I could get a kill. I think I'd want the damage on you, though. Get my light back out.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart. I think I'll do you in a second. First, I'll do a call lightning. Yeah, because that's always going to be fun, isn't it?
Let's finish this.
Now that they're both damaged, do they... They do not have immunity, they have resistance. And I believe, as Death Domain, I can bypass resistances, meaning this should do full damage. There we are. The shadow makes its way closer. Didn't get stabbed, because she didn't have a reaction. Fair enough. Yeah, I think... If I stab you... There's one fella all the way over there.
I will not fail.
I'm gonna make a bit of a movement. I'm gonna see... Yeah, Shadow is right there. Can I just make an attack? Hope I hit him. No. No, I can't. Ranged attack. How much damage? Ah, barely any. That's fine. Starian, make your way up, because we need to make this guy visible. Can I do anything to actually see the fella? In terms of, like, permanently? I don't think so. I can Vicious Mockery you. That's nice and easy. It's a very nice bit of ground there. You're right, cameraman. And just do a melee attack. Critical miss. That is unlikely to happen. Alright, fair enough though. Having made my way up, you are a bit of a nuisance because you're immune. I can do that.
Come on, can't stay idle. Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, because normally I'd like to do the multi-target with necrotic spell, but shadows are immune. I think though... Call lightning. Try and get rid of a shadow? Or no, try and hit you. We're going to be the one who's a nuisance. I can fly around, get just within Minthara's range. Sentinel, there we go. Get an attack. Might as well make another attack. Can I then hit you? I can. Shield. I don't think I need to. She does need a bit of healing, but I can just do a short rest in a second. Make a ranged attack. Do... Unless, can I get up close? No. If I can't get up close, just do a Vicious Mockery, and that has worked.
What now?
Yeah, that went pretty well.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
Yeah. So some people here were Sharan worshippers. Makes sense. There is mention of Shar being in this area.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near
You
future.
see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest.
But yeah. With that now done,
What's that?
apparently got various plaques.
Well, that does something.
Lady of
Not that the
Darkness,
gibberish
of Night,
scrawlings is any help.
I guess. Is there anything else around? You don't seem to have a plaque on this side, which is interesting.
Something over there.
I've lost pain. Something rise.
All right.
Our El Mistra. Okay. I mean, it's all well and good, but is there an order to this? I feel if there was a check, there's a puzzle here. What if I just do it like anti-clockwise? There's only 3 options. I can brute force this if there's a puzzle. What about this one? This one, and then this last one here. If it'll let me use my mouse. There we go. It's really not wanting to let me use my mouse for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Am I try just going round clockwise? I'm not doing a pattern to brute forcing yet. I am just trying. Is there really not anything on this side? Oh, we've got a note. Prior note scribbled across for undated. French meant meaning moon. Used from towers, ignore talk of invading. Leftover corpses. House of Healing seeks bodies for study. Boy missing, age 9. Don't feel that's useful to this puzzle. If it is a puzzle, anyway. I wonder if this is talking of Lady of the Night, does Shadowheart have anything to say? No?
I'll give it a try.
I'm just trying things. I don't think this is necessarily working. Okay, one last attempt is this. That didn't work. Then do the same, but I swap those 2 around. I feel there should be a 4th thing there, but the fact there's one missing has me confused. But, oh, never mind.
This way.
That did it. Brute forcing it did it.
All's well that
Good
ends.
to know.
Not as bad as it could. The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
Curse has no effects.
How much farther
Is this
can
a...
I go?
Oh, it's a statue of Shar. This is a sanctuary of sorts, then.
My faith
Shadowheart, if
protects
this is
me.
Sharon, do you want to
On
go
I go.
first?
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
I mean... As a cleric of Shar, I don't even need to make a saving throw.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Okay. That's given me +5 intelligence until a long rest.
Let's see. What
Okay,
we have
that's
here.
quite nice.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
I mean, again, cleric of Shar, by my head modestly. You're wise if Shar deems so, ignorant if she
A
deems so.
warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
It's good to hear she's worthy. There's a statue of a plaque. Yes, you do.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
That I can. Not with Shar's words on your tongue. and teachings in your heart, none can deny.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Is this now me, yeah, +5 charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. And that was, I'm assuming, Shadowheart just did this. Pass all of Shar's tests in the middle of a cursed town. Yeah, that I have. What are my stats looking like currently? 23 wisdom. Yeah, okay, cool. Intelligence was pretty abysmal, but it's only like moderately good now. Same with charisma. But 23 wisdom.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
I mean, take up the dagger, recite Shar's wisdom, and offer blood from your arm. There we go. So that's quite the hefty cut. That seems to have paid off. We got ourselves Scroll of Revivify, of Blight, Necrotic Resistance, the Angelic Reprieve, or Reprieve, depending on your pronunciation. We've also got this, which I'm assuming we don't want to take because, I mean, it's cool, getting an extra bit of necrotic damage that ignores resistances specifically. But if it's a ritual implement, we are not going to take it with us. We'll leave it be. We will accept that we have just got something good. Yeah, make my way up. I should probably give Minthara a
Reporting.
potion. I feel after getting those buffs, it's going to be a while until a long rest. So I'm going to try not to short rest
A long
too
way to
often,
go
I think.
still.
Meaning if I just use lay on hands for now, get some healing, that'll do good.
Such a headache.
Do I want to then drink any potions? Maybe. Maybe. For now. We're done with that. We're done with Toll House. I think we're done with the Mason's Guild. Should I go find that ledger? I think I should.
They should all be running.
That's the wrong way. That's this way I want to go. Yeah, is ledger in here, seemingly? Have we got like an obvious front door? I mean, that feels like an obvious front door down there, rather than that little side door. I'm noticing this up the roof. What on earth is this? Didn't expect like some kind of steampunk piping to be in the roof. This is the waning moon. Is this then a tavern by the sounds of it?
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Okay, so this is
I'm
a
sure a
brewery.
place like this has spirits aplenty.
Bet
Keep
that
grabbing
offers my
shadow
bag.
book stacks. We got some chests about the place. It's not
What's hiding here?
stealing. And there's blighted patrons. Okay. I mean, got various things on our way down. It seems to be these guys speak. We're not just undead, we're capable of speech. Okay, and oh, hello you. I think we've come to have a chat. Or a drink. Or both. this is another form, is it? Is that a title? Or are these all related to Kefra? Yeah, what are you serving exactly?
The best, oblivion and beyond.
You've got a tail,
Go
friend.
on, cheers, bottoms up. Go nuts.
It's bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
I'll pick up the tank.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's
Let's see.
skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Keep your distance. He looks like he could burst any second.
Go on, clean. Make it crank. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
I mean, I could do sleight of hand. I apparently get advantage for that. But saving throw, I get an extra +3. I think it'd be rude of me to not drink it, right? And you'd also be able to see that clearly I hadn't drank it. This is hopefully okay. 14's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Past of 17. And they all approve.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
This is just highly alcoholic.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take.
Is that what he's bloated with? All of this high potency alcohol?
Quaff as I do.
He's giving me more. Oh dear.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Okay, so I don't have to drink. I did massacre a grove of tieflings. That is something I did. From aboard a Mind Flayer's vessel, witness the hells themselves, yeah. Gaze nature's bounties in a verdant grove of druids? Yeah. I did murder said druids, but yeah. Some goblins, Silvertongue Devil, that is also correct. I mean, he's next to Moonrise Towers. This one isn't anything exciting. Explore the Lost Fortress deep in the Underdark's bowels. I'll go with the Massacre. That's a fun one, you know? Add some guidance. Oh, only just, but we did pass.
The only one left alive to tell your wicked tale. Kill another drink with me. You ask, you drink, then you amaze and fuse astound me. Again.
Am I stuck here? I mean, I can just drink some more, sure. Why not? It's getting slightly harder as time goes by. This is a cantrip, apparently. I don't remember giving that to Shadowheart, but I'm kinda glad I did. Okay, we've definitely passed. They're all really approving of me and my alcoholism. This is surprising. Maybe you can see it under a
rumbles as
webcam.
the vile brew fills it. Yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More? I don't want to do more. When do I get to stop?
Tell me of foes found, villains vanquished, beasts bashed.
That was a big gurgle there from a second ago. Yeah, ripped wing imps apart? It's boring. Owlbear, boring. Challenge the daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains? Maybe. Bullets? Somewhat interesting. Towering creature from molten lava. Bested Inquisitor through the champion of the Lich Queen, Vlaakith. That one's probably the most impressive, right? It's between these last two. I'm gonna go probably Towering Creature. Add Guidance. This one's easier apparently, a 16. Oh. You know, I'm willing to use an inspiration on this. We got one a second ago from Shadowhunt. And all my companions are liking me doing this, so I might as well keep going. They all approve again.
We saw such a beast in my latrine. A fierce foe.
Yes, in his latrine. Of course.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
I just realised I should have been asking more questions before drinking. But yeah, how did you become what you are now?
Father Catherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter. Now drink it deep.
I mean, if he wants me to drink... I'm gonna drop a quick save, because I should have been asking more questions. Surely I've got a few saved up, right? Can you tell me about Kefric?
Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not.
Okay.
Another. Drink.
And what do you mean? How can I defeat Kefric?
No. Must not. Cannot. Will not mention her. The customer is always right. But also wrong.
Okay. Well, I'll have another drink then for now. This is getting harder. I want to drink an elixir. Honestly, maybe. Sure. I don't think I've got an elixir on right now, so there's no harm in it, is there? That wouldn't have helped anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using inspirations, because I'm curious where this goes. Got from a 5 to a 16. Okay. I'll use another inspiration, because I want to see where this goes. So if he keeps drinking, he's gonna blow up probably, right?
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you. I knew.
Is he doing okay?
I am knowing.
I don't know if he's okay.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said Ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Earthquakes. Earthquakes.
Ah.
Talk and perish. Die. Buried.
So now that he's talked, he's gonna die.
Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
So I need to go to the old tomb.
I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Too strong.
I'm running away. He's just burst. Lack of moderation is key. We get an inspiration back, that's good. And that's another guy dealt with without actually fighting. And all of this is largely alchemical ingredients. Send that to camp, while the rest of this alchemical stuff comes to me. But yeah, we learnt some important information there. We also found a rat bat. It's just a two-handed nailed club. I do quite like that. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. I mean, I'd need to pick it up with someone else because it's a bit much for the rest of us. But yeah, we're doing surprisingly well with all of this. I think, honestly, I thought there'd be a lot more in the way of fights coming. I'm going to open this. I think this is the ledger we're actually looking for, seemingly. We'll take it and we'll have a very quick read. I can figure out where it went. Where did it go? I've immediately lost it. Sorting by type. Not seeing it. Did it go into my bag? I shouldn't have. Where'd it go?
Careful.
One of these guys somehow get a hold of it?
I'm ready.
I hope this is important. For your
I'm in Faraday. Oh no, she's Halson's journal. Where the hell's the ledger?
Breathing, despite everything.
Did I not just pick it up? I'm very confused. Did I accidentally send it to camp? Give me a second, quickly go to camp. Traveler's chests. Yes, that is what happened. Lovely. Attention of Dark Justiciar, Natasha, are written across the top of every page. It's an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Seisman Noak said Kefric wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Mani Atakakni claimed it was unfair that Form had vacuous jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Forms, especially Lord Kefric said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of it. We're upset over their wages being cut, and we're the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. different, more elegant script appears behind it. The Lady of Lost will be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Double click. I want to pick that up. Also, we've got Dark Dye. I don't remember where this came from, the Drake General Dye. Sure, why not? We have it. I won't say no. Leave camp. I don't know what's up with all of these form guys, but I'm suspecting they're avoiding fights.
Our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
Yes, what have you got for me, Mr. Barnum?
Mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
And how much do I owe you for
Jump
this?
yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
Well, that's disturbing. Still, better than having an actual conversation with him, though.
Thanks, Astari.
Right away, sir.
Just apparently we don't want to have an actual conversation. He didn't give me anything though, sadly. Also, wrong button. Extract ingredients. There we go. New recipes. Not ones I think we particularly would care for. But yeah, heroism means I am blessed, which is quite nice. Don't entirely know what blessed does in this. Bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Grab the shadowroot sacks. I think we've done the boss fight. It's not really been a fight, but we've dealt with the boss in that area. So now we're just kind of looting the place after some dialogue. I don't know if we need more of this at camp, but I'm gonna send it to the camp anyway.
No traps, please.
We've got a skeleton just in the corner here. Considering most of the patrons are, I guess, serving staff are undead, that is a little surprising actually. Then what else have we got? Trap disarm kit. That I spotted for a brief moment. Where is it? I want it. You can spot it from out here, vaguely. Am I going mad? I could have sworn I saw there was one. I must be going mad. There's no trap disarm toolkit here. It's being highlighted anyway. I must be going mad. I swear I saw it. Right? I don't know. I've got a book of songs. Give us a quick read. Don't know if it'll be important for anything. Drunken Dwarf. Dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. Dwarf drank twice. Their lip went numb. This is like your E minor, D, E minor. Okay. Dwarf drank thrice and she smashed her thumb. Hey, diddle AI. Fair enough. I think that's enough reading of that. I don't think it's important. Do, however, have apparently metal door here. Can't quite tell where it leads, but we found the key on our friend just there. If I head on up, we've got a chest. It's not trapped. Does my key open it? No. In which case, Astarion, on you go. This is your job. You honestly don't need a bonus. You've got enough bonuses already. It doesn't really benefit from guidance. And we get... When the wearer deals acid damage, we also inflict noxious fumes. Ha. 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 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These are really nice. But caustic band combined with these. I mean, your dexterity is barely any worse. You now inflict noxious fumes because you're always dealing acid damage. That's a really good combo. I think that's quite good. Does somebody want to have extra dexterity? Possibly me. Although the gloves also give extra attack, I believe. And in Farah, you don't have any gloves. If I equip that, yeah, you've got bonus 1 to hit. That's going to be good. It's a little bit of a shame. You're not going to get any more from just having high dexterity, because you don't actually get any more AC, I don't think, do you? No. Because heavy armor, you don't get an AC bonus. Fair enough. If I change this... Yeah, that's definitely not worth it. AC would have been fine, but it's not good enough. This is quite a tempting one, though. For the right builds, because it increases strength by 2. I don't know if Bull Rush is going to be particularly good. But seeing as it's per turn, it's alright. Certainly not bad. Now, I'm curious how Astarion's thing's going to work.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Yeah, what he said.
Maybe I need more pockets.
And we've got research notes. What was this big guy researching?
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisbald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisbald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisbald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisbald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
So somewhere, there's going to be something to find from a courier. Can I make out where? I can. I can make out letters through the stain.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisbald's purple worm poison.
That sounds potentially quite powerful. That little smirk at the end as well. But, oh, this is quite a lot of poisons here. I think poisons are for Astarion, so you go pick these up. There we go.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
Yeah, that doesn't want to open. Not seeing any boxes for keys around here. No, so we're gonna have to lockpick. Lockpick we shall in that case. Again, it's only DC 10. I've got a 9 bonus. There's no point adding any bonuses to it from guidance. This gets me Punch Drunk Bastard. While you're drunk, you have advantage. Also create a blast feature attack. Right build, that is good. Not for now. Serpent Venom Toxic. If you know something interesting, if you mix Suspension of Venomous Fang with Virtual of Wolf's Candle, any Virtual will do, out comes a poison. And out of alchemy, in need of ecstasy, my throat clicks with scream, drip 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 is what I dream. I did not. Mark, the platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. But we've learnt how to do Serpent Fang Toxin. Is that a coating? Yeah. I mean, I found some of that. Let's actually do. That's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I'd expect that to be worse. We do, however, have a trap, which I'll try to disarm. I will add a bonus here. There we go. More than fine. It's just we won't have any, yeah, trap disarm kits. I'm kind of worried about them. Make our way inside though, where rustic chests.
Is that
Okay,
blood?
come loot these.
No,
This is
never mind.
alchemy ingredients. It's all alchemy stuff. We are fine to just grab that for ourselves. Barrel of skeletal remains. Yeah.
A human arm? Do I even want to know?
We're brewing alcohol with people.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's... I don't think people are known for their venomous properties. It seems like an odd thing to include if you're making poison.
That might be worth a look.
We found the dirt mound. I thought there might be something up here. We have found... yeah, just more money and more alchemy. Which case, I think we're safe to leave, right? I mean, there is an upstairs. We didn't ever explore up there. So I know there was the door, right? Oh, I moved the camera too far, got teleported back. That's fine. Yeah, so far, we're like an hour in and I've not done any fighting. I'm quite surprised. I just talked my way through all of this. We're surprisingly good at this talking business. What else have we got inside here?
Very well.
We've got a troubadour. You want to sing me a song, friend?
The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug like nothing matters. Say hey for the pub.
He's...
mortal stitches. Say hey for the pub.
He's singing of, yeah, the brewman we just made explode from his alcoholism. Ooh, a remedial potion. Cures blinded, silenced, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures. I like that. I'm not immediately seeing a way from the interior to get upstairs, unless we just make a jump.
Now we get to loot his riches. Say
Can I just make the jump? Can Minthara make the jump?
If it is for the best.
Path is interrupted, but it doesn't say no. Yeah, no, Minthara can make it. Anyone else want to try and follow? Nope. Nope, split the group up. Starion, stop running off. Come back. Okay.
By my oath.
Minthara, you're good to trade your way into here. What have you got? Got a key. There's not much else. There's a balcony which should then lead down.
At once. Fine.
Assuming it might lead me out this way. 'Cause that was a locked door, I'm assuming.
Keep a blade close.
That's what I kind of need the key for.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay,
Keep your
there
distance,
we are.
darling.
Minthara, off you go again. Try and get into the building. I can't quite see inside. And we don't obviously have anything. It's a bunch of rotten food. A sack. No. We were able to unlock the door, I think, using the key. Yeah, everyone group together, then teleport, just so no one gets
Still
hit
in
by
control.
anything.
Just. Should mind my step.
Yeah, then we continue on our way. Where... I mean, we did have a chest at the bottom of Mason's Guild, which had been trapped. I think it's a sensible enough place to look, but also we had marked on the map a... yeah, stash to go look for. I think we'll teleport over here, we're gonna go to Mason's Guild. Mason's Guild business seems reasonable enough to me. Making my way up. Then down into the basement. Basement was through this way, right? See the door. There we go. I'm curious what's in that chest, because I mean it was quite clearly trapped. But it was also at the end of a semi-dangerous fight. That chest, I'm almost certain, is a trap. Like, you've got obvious grates there. Or, I'm assuming it'd be a grate. Something. It's gonna trap you, is what I'm thinking. Whether it then kills you after, I don't know. 'Cause if it just traps you, you could always, like, miss a step out, I guess. Yes, Starion.
How delicious.
If you could, disarm this, please. Oh, that is a difficult disarm. 21. That was just shy. And apparently, it did a guiding bolt against me, which Ben just missed. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, lockpicking the actual chest itself went fine. I'm a bit worried though, because I think that was me now finished with the trap disarm kit, and it is now lost. So that's a bit of a shame. Can get a fancy helmet for it. Radial damage of weapon gain or acuity. It is tempting. Because that just means I'm more likely to land the... what do you call it? I mean, it doesn't quite fit but I do think I need to do it. Makes it more likely for me to land Vicious Mockery. Which is what I would care about. However, it would need to be dyed. Do I have any suitable dyes on me? This is an important business. Got a green dye. I have a purple. That'll do. Combine that with your helmet. Okay, it looks a bit silly. But, you know what? It works well enough for now. I think teleport back out to right here. And I guess we head for the corpse petal staff. Maybe don't send the Starion to take the lead, send someone else. Where, yeah, I'm hoping it's just going to be a nice, easy thing to get over there, right? Is it up, or is it just west? I think it's just west. So we don't go up for the moment, at least. Also, that bit of a building there. How did I get into you? I would have to get into from these steps, but that's seemingly not important. It looks to just be a stairwell.
The psionic detector. Get Yankee alert.
Yankee nearby, are they? I'll start crouching. We're gonna make our way up this side. That is useful to be warned that there are Gith Yankee up here. Drop a quick save, just in case I accidentally get ambushed. Got a bit of a fright there, I did get slightly ambushed. Okay. Well, it's only me, and I wasn't actually ambushed. Gain +5 bonus to initiative check, have advantage on my next attack.
Do not distract me.
If I jump down there, I could. Equally, I could just go for some attacks on you. But no, I need someone to take care of the guys down below.
Too easy.
So separate the party so not everyone jumps down. Would I want to just make a regular attack? Possibly. I mean, they both look to be about identical, except one doesn't have a moon shield, which would be from my land. I can just attack you. We then attack you again. Can then do Polearm Clout to attack once more. That's her done.
Despite everything.
Starion, I don't think you're going to manage to get... Well, you've got legendary resistance. That means she's important. You're an avatar of Lakith. Okay. That's worth being aware of. I mean, I'm currently in hiding. So I could just do this. I've made you happy, apparently, by having done this. Okay, cool. I now have +1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Cool. In which case, just make an attack. Gets me some arcane acuity. Welcome and useful.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart. How best I want you to do this? I think probably Toll the Dead. Can I reasonably hit you down there? You gonna let me actually target you? Target's out of sight. If I stood up, I'd maybe be okay. So sure. Are we now in sight? No, not quite. If I go here? Now they are. There we go. Oh, you've also been made bloodless by the vampire bite. You've -1 to attack rolls and such. Okay, that's quite useful, that. Also, group everyone together again, so I will forget otherwise. I think Sleet Storm... And Farah, do you have any movement you can do? Yes, you do.
Your command.
Can I not unend your turn?
What's the plan?
I guess because you attacked from an ambush instead. Okay, that's a bit annoying.
Can't even catch my breath.
Am I willing to hit her with an ice storm? I'd ideally not want to. Should I do a call lightning? Call lightning would work. Got some decent damage in. And I can fly. I guess just from to here. So it kind of cuts off line of sight slightly. Yeah, I'm after all quite short. Form of Thread. What does Form of Thread do? I don't think I need to counterspell an Eldritch Blast. Yeah, probably better things to use a counterspell on. 9 damage. Honestly, not the worst. Not the worst. You got 2 critical misses. I'm hoping that's partly due to the fact you're bloodless. I could charm? I'm not worried about this guy, so I'm gonna say no. Don't like how they keep rallying each other. Don't react. I will do a shield, sure. Yeah, because these guys are actually doing a lot more damage than I thought they would. Okay, all of them have grouped together, haven't they? So this is now quite powerful, because it can hit all of them with relative ease. They all saved it, sadly. I think I will save my mask healing word. I could give a basic healing word to you. Just helps a little bit.
I thirst for combat.
And Farah, do you have a potion you could drink? I think we've got plenty of potions you can drink. There we go. That helps a bit. Then for the rest of this... Might as well start using Lacerate and whatnot, right? Can I cleave and get both of them? I can. That's relatively alright. Shadowheart, they're out of sight. Make your way up. Still out of sight, in which case... Can target them too. You healed. That's annoying. Don't like how you did that. Oh dear. Well, at very least, Vicious Mockery. If I do a weapon attack first, will do better. Like Vicious Mockery. There we are. Now with advantage, we can hit you. I will walk up here. So we're not gonna try and search immediately next to them. Eldritch Blast, that's going to hit you. That's fine enough. I'm happy with it. That is looking a bit sketchy, but we are fine, I believe. Trying to trip. Ooh. Can't say I appreciate that. Also, that went surprisingly well. You know, his noxious fumes on him. What on earth happened there? Something went well. I will actually do a charm, I think. Didn't work. That's a shame. We're gonna have to do a short rest after this, though, I'm thinking. Farah, yeah, isn't looking too hot. Get her up using this. Doesn't work without line of sight, never mind. That's, a shame. Okay.
Best be on my way.
PC's acting up just slightly at the moment. Give me a moment. Let's try and fix this. I think it's starting to behave now. There we go. I mean, I ought to just do a Conjure Lightning. There's not really an ideal spot, is there? Let's connect you two without hitting Minthara. That actually does work. Yeah, that went relatively well. I think I then would want to run slightly. What I want you to do... I think we need to be doing a healing word. I'll do a level 2. I think I would like to be doing Spirit Guardians with Radiance. That should help.
My victims await.
Minthara, make sure you activate this again. I would then like you... Soul branding? I was gonna say could actually be quite good, but never mind in that case. You don't have any potions yourself, so you need to steal one from elsewhere. Not the best healing, but it keeps you alive for a bit longer.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Starion. Like the idea of trying to get rid of your weapon. It missed. That is a shame. And apparently I'm not allowed to do a sneak attack. Just need to do a basic one. That's a bit annoying. You've now lost your legendary resistances. Because you only get to save with it 3 times, I believe. Vampiric Touch, that's actually a somewhat bad one. It's a level 3. And I might as well do this. Counter spell did a little bit of damage in return. Critical miss is a shame. I think regular opportunity attack. I would like to probably do that one. Let's get as much extra damage as we can. That arrow of many targets really just hits everyone, doesn't it? I need you gone. I hadn't thought it would be quite that deadly. Oh, and you get a second wind? Okay. Don't like that.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay, Shadowheart. I would very much like a healing word again. I'll do it at level 1. Get you back up. Can I target anyone? I can't target the guy down there for some reason. If I move slightly now, can I do it? Yes, I can. Target 2 of them. Yeah, we're doing some extra healing about the place, I think. For now, lightning call to here. Yeah, 'cause she's no longer saving quite as easily. I can then, yeah, fly up to here. That wasn't supposed to happen. My flight's supposed to just let me go. You're lying to me, game. I'm supposed to be able to just fly. It avoids opportunity attacks is like one of the main points of it. I'm gonna Misty Step to here. I think sensible, yeah. Let's wait for the game to catch back up. It's not enjoying that I'm streaming alongside playing the game, I think. But there we go. They are no longer as much of a threat. Although they are very low health. Okay, Vicious Mockery I'm going to do on you. Didn't work, sadly. I think Minthara has him covered. So I'm gonna go for a ranged sneak attack. I can't do a ranged one. I guess I need to do a melee sneak attack. Can't do that either. Do it against you to get line of sight. I think this might be a time when I use an arrow. Use an ice arrow, that's probably quite good. Yeah, just because I want to knock people prone, if possible. Switch to a melee weapon. Just in case. Yeah, she walked away. She then tried to do an Eldritch Blast, which didn't work. I'm supposed to be able to use a reaction there. And Farah, you're meant to be able to stop that. It's a bit annoying. Don't react. It's just 'cause I'm worried you're jumping up to Minthara. You weren't. You did come towards her. I can now do this and stop her in place. Meaning she won't get to do an attack. That's lovely. Such a good combo. I can't believe I've not thought of doing that before.
Unleash me.
Okay, Minthara. You can quite happily get a kill here, right? There we go. Then go for an attack here. How many spell slots do I have? I've got a fair few level 1s. I'll do a level 1. I then think we use a potion, because I am very much concerned for our well-being in general. I then would like to walk slightly away because I want you to walk towards them. In fact,
Blood comes easy these days.
if you're already in range, I don't think I get the opportunity attack. From here, I do still want to focus on you. You're honestly not looking like you're the worst one here, currently. I think I would like to multicast. I'm gonna do hold person, 70% on each. We got one of them. That's good. That then lets me fly and get quite a bit of distance if I just land down here. I apparently can't reach it. Can I go up to the roof? No. You know, if he's being held, this is probably a safe enough spot. I'm just going to drink a potion as well. You know, have some of that meat I've been carrying around for a while. There we go. Good stuff. And then just a small potion.
Ready.
Shadow Heart. That should be guaranteed crits. I'm close enough. So just go for you and you. It wasn't a guaranteed crit, apparently. It's a shame. Can I? No.
My faith will protect me.
Cancel End's turn. I move a little bit.
Let's have some carnage.
I think this is going to do pretty well. Guaranteed crits, he's dropped his weapon. Sadly, didn't get to do my sneak attack as well. It doesn't seem to quite work a lot of the time, but making him drop his weapon while he's being held in place is quite good. Oh, I wish I knew who it was targeting, but don't react. And you ran away is what you've done. Okay.
Not going to last much longer.
That guy, I'm not all too worried about nowadays.
On your command.
I think
I'm ready.
first things first. Starion, probably you want to do this. You didn't kill him, sadly. But you might die on his turn because of noxious fumes. Because he is in a radius of 3 meters, isn't he? So it ought to count. And if I then do an attack there, sadly missed. I did have a less good odds, simply due to the fact this guy's quite close and no longer being held in place. Do I have an immediate plan here? Not really.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart, I think you do your thing. Attack to them. Did she get damaged? She did, and she's been mental fatigued as well. How long does mental fatigue go on for? Okay, it's a per turn thing, and it's just going to continually stack. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, that. I think Shadowheart, you heal yourself is what we want. End your turn.
Let's go.
You should be dying. Have I got extra actions? No. I have a little red out. I think honestly, Minthara, you're best to do an attack on this guy. We'll do this first. Polearm Clout should finish it. There we are. I then want you to stand down by... I'm gonna say down by here.
A bold maneuver.
I'll stop her from climbing up if she tries to make her way around. I have a feeling, now that the water is no longer frozen, she's gonna go the other way.
Nothing important is
But
ever
we'll
easy.
see. Could get a nice, easy kill here, so I don't see why not, honestly. There we go. I think keep a little bit of distance. And she ought to be running back up this way, right? Yeah, Astral Step. Eldritch Blast, we can let it hit. It's not the worst.
I'm ready.
Starion. Can you make her drop her weapon?
Let's try this.
You can try. She didn't drop it, but she does have Noxious Fumes.
Behold, the dance of death. On my way.
From here... I think basic Thunder Orb ought to do fine. If Farah could get over there, I'd be a lot happier, but I don't think she has the capability. Not currently. She can jump up to here. That's doable. And I guess she has to just do a couple of ranged attacks. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Concentrate.
Means we now get to do Toll the Dead. Well, maybe get a kill, if I'm lucky. No. She saved and instead got healed to a small extent. A Pyrrhic Touch. I don't like it, I'll be honest. I'm gonna do Silent Backlash though, instead. Yeah, that's worked out okay. She can recast it next turn, but I don't think there's a next turn that's going to happen.
Can you feel death's cold?
Can I make you drop your weapon? I really hope I can. I mean, technically, yes. Technically, I did make her drop her weapon.
That took the edge off.
Yeah, we needed that rest. Yeah, what exactly do we have? We have Passive Mage Hand, it's a bonus action. And Telekinesis. Not all that good. Some orders. Do as being asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine. Else your punishment will be severe. By order your queen. Well, that's concerning. This is an interesting one. Especially for Githyanki. Take the sword. I'll send that to Nymphara. I think though that fight, all in all, was closer than I would have liked it to be. I've got another set of arrows of multiple targets, or many targets. Send that to Starion. The rest of this is all just stuff that somebody can carry and we will later sell. Same with these. That'll just be sold. Well, in fairness, the sword isn't all that valuable. I'll just take this. I need to go back to the Moonrise Towers at some point to sell things, haven't I? Maybe it's a bad idea to be giving all of this to a person who doesn't really want to be seen in the towers. Ah well. Send a food to camp. This is... Send it to Shadowheart. It's not all that valuable.
What's in here?
It's worth, I guess, using. Like, in terms of getting money. All of this send to Shadowheart. And yeah, apparently our stash is in this building here. Why am I walking? Because I'm encumbered, that's why. I do have a lot of crap. You're not wrong. Just give all of this to right quick. I need to empty my inventory out. I really do. Yeah, the stash is apparently this dirt mound. Right. And then we've got a chest, which... That is corpse roses, yeah. The record of shipment. Tea. Sending the requested ingredients as per your letter, including the purple worm glands. I'm eager to see the results of your experiments. Please send me some samples when it is completed. I have a few clients who'd be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labours. Yeah, we just get to grab all of this then. And I believe that means if I extract all of that, we could make purple worm toxin, but we could also make this. What exactly is it? It is... Okay, fairly hard check to not be poisoned. Being poisoned is pretty good actually, yeah. It's extra damage, that one, as well as... I mean, I'm gonna have to be careful of them. It's extra damage, but also they have disadvantage in attack rolls and such. Now, guys down here, you do worry me a little. I think it's not enough to do an ice storm. I'm starting to run a little lower on spell slots than I'd like. Starion, could you maybe initiate the combat some? No. Not from here. And Farah, could you just sneak, please? Yeah, that's all I need. I just need you to be in there. If the fight now started, we have an idea of what we need to do. Which honestly, I don't think we're gonna get any like fancy sneak attacks in here. So just try and make our way through. I am still hidden apparently. Oh no, we've fallen into combat now. Okay, fair enough. Eventually they figured it out. Starion, I reckon you have a decent chance of killing this one. You've given them noxious fumes at least. I think a vicious mockery on you would be nice. Although 99% on that one instead. There we are. Make sure the lantern's out.
Ready for battle.
And Farah, we want you to go forward. You can whack this guy.
By my oath.
Whack the orc? Dwarf? Which one? I'm gonna save a dwarf. Bonus action to do it again. Good stuff. You can get an opportunity attack here. Stop you from actually moving and doing anything. It's honestly really powerful, right? Strength drain. Okay, for 2 turns I have 3 less strength. It's a little bit of an annoying one. But I can make do. If I wanted to do this, I'd have to upcast it. I think it's worth it. Yeah, because 38 damage there. Can I can make a bit of a jump to get down. I think that's as good as I'm getting. Then just walk forward towards Minthara.
What now?
Okay. What do I do? That is the question, isn't it? What do I do? I think if I twin spell a firebolt, hit the Wraith, I can hit you. It's decent enough for damage. Yeah, maybe just wait for people to approach. As they approach, you take damage from the Spirit Guardians. The Starian's doing all good up there with his wee silly helmet.
Miss this.
I make an attack on... I'm gonna say you. Does noxious fumes to you and to people nearby. Can't quite get down there for an extra attack, in which case... I'll make you less dangerous. Never mind, didn't work.
I thirst for combat.
Then Farah, I think you focus on them. So when their turn comes, you take damage? Possibly. I don't quite know. I'm just gonna say, do this. Get an attack on you. I will do Divine Smite. There we go. That apparently caused them to explode. And like a burst of radiance. Don't know why, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's also interesting. I didn't leave a loot pile or anything to interact with.
Can't afford to let up.
Normally they do.
They're dying for me. All of them.
No, they took damage. Not because it exploded, but because it shifted Shadowheart's turn up and caused everyone to take damage from Spirit Guardians. Yep, that makes more sense. That should be them pretty much dead. Yeah, looks like it. That Spirit Guardian's making like the drum noises. No, I know what's making the drum noises. It's not the Spirit Guardians. It's this. This is making the drum noises. It's the army of the Absolute in the distance.
Breathe deep and move.
That's fine. I know that from my other playthrough, that's fair. It's not particularly a hidden thing or anything. So I'm happy enough to just point it out. And here... Yeah, we've got some stuff in this area we'll be dealing with shortly, but first... Make my way through. I believe there is a shop I can use in here.
Seems simple enough.
It's not through there, meaning... Was it through this door? Must be. It's not through this door. I'll find it eventually. This door, maybe, and it's a very tall ladder. I'll investigate the ladder in a second. Ah, yes, it's
I
you.
want to have a word.
You're the shop.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I
know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Yeah. Do you have any spare medical
I will
supplies?
sell you what I can, once I've stabilized the patient.
Got it. So you need to stabilize them. But yeah, why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Of course. I'm not gonna give it a subtle poop. But yes, I see you're peacefully sleeping. I think your work's already done. There we are.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Yes, now that's sorted, can I have your
Not
supplies?
much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Yeah, you don't have much, but you do a handful of potions. I will take all of them. I'll take all the better potions as well. We have Purple Worm Toxin. Is quite nice. It's only damage, it doesn't give the poisoned effect. Is the main concern with that. The chance of making someone becoming paralyzed and poisoned is quite nice. I might buy that. Yeah, there we go.
Our enemies
And then
are
Farah has got a lot of stuff in her inventory, I believe, that it can sell. Starian's got quite a lot of gold, surprisingly enough. Yes, I would like to probably sell these. That might be given to Lizelle, so I'm going to hold on to it. Self-immolation? I don't know how useful it's going to be, but I'll hold on to it. Pass out a trace, I don't think I need. Oh, concentrating, you do additional damage. Nah, you don't need that one. And you dash, gain wrath. It's nice, but not anything I think I'll use. These gloves are interesting. Hit with a spell or cantrip. But I mean, I gain arcane acuity. I do quite like my extra AC though. But I will equip it for now. Why not? As much as these are kind of cool, I don't think I'm going to use these. Wheel another, it gains resistances, we don't think we need. Sparkle hands, I'll keep in case I go over to that build. Extra AC gloves are always good. Ice knife is pretty naff. Sell those. Keep lightning stuff. Probably don't need most of these letters. Sell bloodstone. Sell bronze chalice. And ingots and whatnot. Silver ingots. Yeah, there's a lot to kind of clear out. Honestly, far too much to clear out. But we're getting rid of it. We are getting rid of it. And here, I don't think we're ever going to use that mask, and we're not going to go back to this helmet. So away they go. Yankee Longsword don't care for. Defender's Flail. I'm really not convinced by. I like the extra AC. The weapon itself isn't very good. Ranged spell attack is an interesting one. This is a bonus to spell saves and attack rolls. This is bonuses for exclusively frost damage. I don't know how useful that one is. Could be worth changing over. Does give resistance to fire as well. Well, I'll try it out for a bit. We're not going to use the Ironwood Club or a regular mace or either of those. I don't think we're going to use these robes. We'll keep these. Again, it's lightning related stuff. It's alright. I don't think I'd use it. Fancy shield, in case anyone uses it, I will keep. Rat bat, I do like how it's just a club with nails. But I don't think we're going to use it. Same with this punch drunk one. Scimitars can go. Twist of Fortune, I decided, just isn't my type of thing. I've got regular drow gloves from Infara when we switched things, and she doesn't really have the money for anything else. So I think that's that for now.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
I'm assuming I'm not supposed to be looting the goblin there, so I'm going to leave it be. It's also worth noting, it's a goblin, not a child. It's supposed to be a child. This is a children's ward. They are instead just small. Which is... it's quite funny, you know. Yeah, drop a save. I know what's in there. I don't know quite how it would work out. What I do know, though, is we can get up above if we want to. If I just try and get everyone out from under the lift. There we go. In the end, we are going to end up down there. However, firstly, we're going to go up the lift. We do kind of need all of us, so we'll go back down the lift. Can y'all get onto the left, please?
There can be no respite.
And Farah as
I
well.
can do better. I must.
There we go. Now that we're up, this is the library and records room, apparently.
With pleasure.
My game has crashed. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll load it up again. I have been struggling a little. It's understandable. I'm just waiting. I'll have a quick drink of water. I'm needing to do a long rest at some point. There's an event I'm waiting for to happen. That will be happening in a long rest, I believe. But yeah, we need to see what happens. Because I kind of want to keep the bonuses on Shadowheart from that trial she did. With just like the statues. Also, it's worth noting, I really don't know why my game seems to struggle when I'm streaming. Like, for the most part, it's fine. But just here and there, it does have issues. Like, definitely. Like, you will have noticed my mouse cursor just kind
How
of
many die today?
lagging occasionally, I guess would be a good way to put it. It's happened quite a lot this stream. It's been worse than usual. I don't know what's causing it.
Should be easy.
I wonder. Can I see if there's like... Maybe CPU. Apparently a lot of my CPU is being used. Same with GPU. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might be a GPU thing. I could turn down my graphical settings maybe. In fact, I could just do this. There we go. I don't need to give myself a buff.
Won't stop me yet.
Now, I'm not entirely sure if being up here helps much, if at all. Death and Divinity, a godly guide, isn't something I need, but there is a gilded chest just here, apparently. It is locked. Fair enough.
Watch your back.
If I lockpick this, what did I get? Presumably something half decent if it's a gilded chest, right? Yeah, a pile of money.
No time to rest.
I won't say no to money. Had somewhat hoped for better. But there is another gilded chest. I enjoy how he's just happy after drinking the blood from someone. Okay, this one's a bit better. There we go.
Still in control.
Gets me some fancier arrows.
These boots have seen everything.
From here, I can get a hospital library key. That being presumably the key for the door I locked. There's a silver knife. There is... I think this book's the only real
Let's see what this does.
book we've got here. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It's a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. Countless aeons was Durge, lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare. Until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane and Merkel must have thought themselves conquerors when they came for the god of death, yet used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jurgel's bargain, but he does not rule death alone. What is murder, if not most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelimvor to judge passing souls, if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. Yeah, gods aren't immortal. They have come and gone over the ages. There's a way out over there. I will eventually be heading that. But for now, we want to head back downstairs. We didn't really learn much up here, but it was still worth doing. And I almost got all of you onto the lift. Almost a stallion. There we go.
What to do?
Yeah, drop another quick save since I've been up top. We are gonna head down here, where there's a rather concerning trail of blood from a body that had been on this. What I will call like a stretcher. Oh, is this a class I'm interrupting?
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence.
Poor guy.
Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Oh, welcoming chap. He seems lovely. But yes, I am a student. Please do enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Casador. Utterly insane.
See? What
He's had his
is the
eyes
light
removed, I
of
think, just there.
eyes, but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being. If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
But I guess I could try to remember about Shar's teachings. I'm half decent with religion. There we go.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
But I mean, yeah, I'll go with that. Your subject is tainted. Shar's succor must only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
I mean, you require a willing volunteer. A master of the arts, maybe. But perhaps yourself? Maybe? It's looking unlikely. But we only just got it.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us.
Poor guy.
Come, sisters, soothe.
The patient wasn't the most willing, and I guess he's now taking the place as he is soothed, apparently. I think these sisters seem a little bit willing. Yeah, here we go. Did my homework. Because we used a religion check to get through that. And under a knife, I get an inspiration as well. Is that it? Yeah, that's our inspiration. So we've beaten up this guy. We do get a fancy loot. This isn't something we're going to ever need to use. So I am going to just leave it. Is this? Once per long rest when scoring a crit, you can paralyze the target. Potentially very useful. Key, but I'm not sure what for. Got a couple of things for alchemy. Yeah, poor patient. That didn't end too well for them. But all in all, I think, considering we didn't fight any of these bosses in the area, I'm quite surprised. Artificial leech. It's apparently a throwing weapon. That seems rather dangerous. Now, what I'm confused about... 1d4 plus 3, yeah. 1d6. 1d6 what? What? I don't know. It's just 1d6. Maybe as a special effect that's just not been implemented right? I don't know.
Speak up.
What do these people have to say, though?
The great cure. Final. Final. Forever.
So she's thinking of death as the great cure. I guess, to an extent, it does make sense.
Here, darling.
I'm assuming you can now go through into his rear quarters. Anything important in here? You got some potions. Got some more alchemical ingredients. Got some clothing. There's another key. Got a chest. This one, whenever you deal poison damage, target is to save a constitution throw or become poisoned. This is acid, isn't it? Yeah. It's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. I'm assuming the key lets me get through here, though, right? Same with this one.
On everything.
We'll look round this way first. I think this one doesn't really lead anywhere. Although there's apparently a path up this way. All it does is give me a view, I believe. There's also a dirt mound. Never mind. 2 dirt mounds. Any more?
Clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
Yeah. What does happen if you try and go this way is there's a transition zone, which going to it without having settled stuff in the area and getting that army to move will result in, yeah, you're just arrested in the Moonrise Tower. Even if you're technically doing work for them. Also, it has occurred to me, I should drop a quick save, shouldn't I? We've beaten a boss. Through dialogue, but we have beaten a boss. You have a scout suit. Rhea Harper? Gerald, I want you to infiltrate the outpost from the ridge. I'm certain your sword will make short work of any obstacles. Let's take the initiative in this fight. And it's an assassin's short sword. Advantage on stealth checks. Interesting weapon. It's also interesting. But it's apparently short sword of stealth is its flavor text. And all other things have flavor text. Not many. Where did it end up? Here. Yeah, because underneath the damage dice, very few weapons actually have any text down there. Like, flavor text is down at the very bottom. It's weird. Not in any way important, but a little bit weird. Advantage on perception checks, it's an alright shield. Rusted longsword, I don't think I care for. And yeah, that's all we have up that. Steadily making my way around. I do have an end goal in sight. Although, that being said, once I get there, we aren't going to be immediately doing stuff in this area. Yeah, this is
They must have
Shadow.
a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
And you're threatening me, aren't you? You've been practicing this for long ago? How long have you been standing here?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
I mean... I know my role anyway. It's just to kill Kefra. Right?
I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
Paint me a picture then. I'll take information.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
You gonna paint me anything clearer than that? I feel you're not being the most helpful here, and possibly on purpose. Yeah, you're more than willing to tell me more, Pat.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
I mean, you're still only telling me half of what you know, apparently. What exactly is he hiding?
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
I mean, seems like an acquaintance I'd quite like to meet.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will. Once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
I mean, What do you think, Astarion?
What's not to like? We kill some horrible beastie, and I get what I want in return. Everyone's happy. Except the beastie.
Then we have an understanding.
Here we are, then.
I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Out of curiosity, what do my companions actually think of me? Shadowheart is really on board. As is Astarion. Minthara, I mean, she's starting to warm up. But why Shadowheart so on board with me? That is surprising. I know I've not been, like, pure evil, but I've definitely not been nice. And I thought she was willing to be a bit more nice than the others. Have I just not been evil enough? Do I need to do more indiscriminate murder? Is that what I'm lacking? I mean, I think Minthara I've just not had her in for long, so she wouldn't have warmed up. But yeah, we now have access to this. There's a lot more stuff to do around this sort of an area. As you can see, kind of up to here-ish is new things I need to go explore. I believe down there is something of interest I'd like to go investigate. So I'm going to go do that first. Could do a short rest first, honestly. We do need a bit of health. I do want to get a long rest in at some point. I'm trying to use my sorcery points more. I'm still not fully convinced it's all that useful. Perceptions have been failed. I can see the mini-map though. There's people down there waiting to ambush.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Someone there?
Astarion, would you mind sneaking?
Awaiting orders.
And Farah, if you could sneak as well, I would appreciate it.
Belong in darkness.
You're all awful at this. Okay, split the party up slightly.
Delicious. Time for discretion. Ready or not.
Spotted because I'm in a clearly lit area. If I do this, it's a lot easier. Yeah. We'd like you to hide as well.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Now we're making a lot of checks. I can only see one person, but there's clearly going to be more. I just make an attack. We've immediately killed him. They look to have all been surprised, so I would want to actually enter combat now. I think we are going to try and stay to the high ground as much as possible. Yeah, with an ambush, we want to be making sure we're doing this correctly. I don't think I've got any other big fights coming up. So an ice storm might not be a bad idea. I can't quite get over there. So I'll save it for maybe later. I'll do a shatter for now. Can I get a position that hits all four of them? No, not quite. I'll hit the ones on the low ground down here.
Darkness is my home.
Minthara, I'm just going to make you stand up, because I'll be honest. I don't think there's much for you to do unless I make you just jump down, and that's not really something you do stealthily.
Time to die.
Let's make some attacks. This should work out. I don't think I need a smite, not for this one.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart, I need you to move. You're not very good at hiding. Probably because you have a big glowy stick in your hand. You are most likely to die. Okay, killed off one. Good enough for now. This fight doesn't particularly worry me. I think we should be okay. If I use my bonus action, fly over to there. I'll be able to do an ice storm down there in a sec. Yeah, because all of these guys were surprised they don't get attacked. Can't have disadvantage, fair enough. Try Vicious Mockery, one of you. There we go. Now I should have an advantage, right? No, apparently not. So when Farah moves down, then it should work. I believe.
Let's spill some blood.
No. Still not gonna work.
On your command.
Alright, try and murder him first then. That is one gone. That is maybe two. Not quite. It's close. Can you now get... no you can't.
Need to stay focused.
Well, just hit the both of them. That's them dead. Then my plan did work, just not quite as intended. I'm gonna go up here. I think, because this gives me my best distance for attacking. Can I do a regular shot on anyone? I can, it's quite the distance. But I can get a shot in. Fire at you. Yeah, because noxious fumes is what I want to trigger. Did moderately okay damage, but yeah, fair few of these guys are now going to be taking extra damage from that, which is nice. Farah, I need you to start climbing back up. I think that is very nice. You've run away. A little bit of a shame. But understandable, because I'm just about to do a big old murder of a lot of you. I think that will hit all of them. Yeah, it's killed all of you. I think the guy under there... You took damage? You're not dead. Ah, and there is still someone left. In which case, I'm gonna run away up here. I'm gonna miss that flight if I change class, but I'm not fully convinced Sorcerer is the one I want. I could try something slightly different. So it's just, I'm thinking the Storm Sorcerer, it's nice and all, but I'm not really taking advantage of it aside from the, like, flight. So I could just go into literally any other class as well. That would probably work as well, if not better. Why would I... It's too dark. That's why I would have disadvantage. Okay.
I seek an advantage.
I walk to here.
Can you feel death's cold?
No, can I? No, I can't. It's a shame. I mean, I guess it is very dark. That's fine enough. Get myself advantage for the next turn. Make some regular attacks. I think hang about here. You've become electrocuted. I hadn't meant for that to happen, but ah well. From Shadowheart. We're wanting to stay in this sort of an area. So I'm gonna move you down. You're gonna start moving up. I was worried you might get into range to do something, but you didn't. I think there was still an alive person down there, right? I'm not seeing them anymore. Maybe it's just too dark. I could have sworn there was someone. Oh yeah, no, it's you. You fell prone. Okay. In which case, just do that. Apparently, melted all of the ice. And didn't get the kill, sadly. He is now doing a dash. Not really getting up to too much. Can't have disadvantage. It's because he's too far away. If I run down to here, maybe this is better? It's not because it was too dark. Okay, now it's because it's too dark. Better. Vicious Mockery. It's always good. I still don't know where the thunder damage is coming from. If it was, like, lightning damage, I would assume it was from the lightning charges, but it's extra thunder damage gets added in. Yeah, that is lightning charge damage there. Psychic damage, and that is lightning damage. Never mind. Never mind. I understand now.
I thirst for
That
combat.
makes sense. Now you... I'd like to do a jump over. I'd like to climb down here. Apparently not quite able to get an attack. Let's just do this. Couple of ranged attacks, they're fine. It's not the best, but that's decent damage, honestly. 7 to 19? You're better than I thought you were. You know what? That's actually not bad.
What should I do? On I go.
Shadowheart, I need you to walk around here. Can you hit both of them? Yes, you can. There's one more dead. You've been fatigued. I will stop him in his tracks. Because he's not got the range, he can't then move any further. Can I from here? I was gonna say do Ray of Frost, that's not quite a thing I've got, is it? Fireball is an option. If you're drenched though, that's not gonna do much. If you're drenched, lightning is going to be very good, right? Yeah, you're vulnerable to cold and lightning. Might be able to twin cast. There we go. Pretty solid damage. You're immune to electrocuted, but still does pretty well. Can I, with this, get a kill? Maybe? Yes. No? No. I thought I did. But, sadly not. It does up to 37 damage. So that is pretty solid.
Let's go.
Fresh orders?
Think... Make an attack. I would want to do a jump. from where I am, I think jumping up there is best. And then just run around. Can then do a basic ranged attack. Switch back to my melee weapon. There we go. Then Toll the Dead. Take a step behind.
Is ever easy.
Do I want to use a firebolt? Sure. It's not really doing much because he's drenched, but I'll go for it. Just Polar Master should stop him. He then can't get close enough to attacks, therefore I'm fine. That's such a good combo. I'm really loving that. Especially when I have advantage on those attacks as well.
Pave my path with corpses.
Because I
Build my
get
castle
advantage
with bones.
on any opportunity or any reaction that is an attack. That's just amazing. I don't even need this spear. That spear could be a different one. It's so incredibly powerful. Should probably be taking these.
No traps, please.
Is this just a whole bunch of, yeah, fish stuff? Lightning Jabber. Possibly shock people. Okay. When thrown in does additional damage. It's alright. I don't plan on really throwing it at anyone. But I'll give it to somebody. What I'm mostly after is not the starfish, but I'll take the pearls. Pearls and money. And tumors as well. It's an alchemical thing, right? I'm not weird. It's alchemy. I do think the move over there of a storm it may have been slightly overkill. But I am glad I did it. We are doing a-okay. I want to pick up you? Not really. You're not worth much. There's also a box there I'm seeing. Box. Yeah, it's alright. Divine Bone Shard is quite a nice find, actually. You had a ring. Not often these guys seem to have jewellery. I mean, do they not have, like, webbed hands? Would they be able to wear a ring? I don't know. I didn't pay that close attention. Send that to Shadowheart. There we go. But yeah, that is pretty much all for this small part of the area. There is, of course, something there I will go investigate in a bit. But there is also an ominous crevice. This, I know where this leads. This is a House of Healing Moor, is where this is. All I'm gonna do is, if I walk over to here, we would have the ability to climb down there, if we wanted. I don't know why you'd particularly want to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I think it's because you've got that corpse there, you want to loot it, right? Thing is, this is just a huge pit of bodies. Hollow armor. It's definitely a little ominous looking. What I'm gonna do
In your name.
Let's send Minfara down alone.
Forward.
Because I know what's waiting for me down here. And the Astarion can't be surprised. So he is fine. Question is though, what do I actually want to make worse? I think Vicious Mockery, you. I think the only one that can take acid damage would be this guy. And it was a miss. That's a shame, but fair enough. No, that's a shame. Starion was pulled down. Hoping this is fine. Got those fetid fumes though. It's a status Astarion can fly. Okay, Astarion. How do I get out of this? I think I missed the step up top. I then want to focus on you, because you can pull me down into there. And that didn't make you smell. That's a shame.
My victims await.
Then Farah, assuming you do this, can then somehow move further? No. You seem to be okay. I should be able to hit this guy. Doesn't take the most damage, but it's damage. If he tries to make an attack on somebody else, I get an opportunity action. From here, I want to check necrotic is allowed. Can do that. Didn't get a good roll, but it did do damage.
Come on, can't stay idle.
It's a little annoying, as it's really hard not to actually climb down this.
These boots have seen everything.
But you can, if you click in the right spots. And I think a shatter would be quite good, because that guy is inanimate. Or inorganic, sorry. So therefore that does good. Also dealt some damage to him. But yeah, Shadow is popped out. That's mostly alright. If I then fly up to here. A bit worried for Minthara, but she should hopefully be fine. Getting shot at. A little unkind of him. But we're managing.
Yes.
Now I believe these guys explode when they die. Doesn't say that they do. So I will assume that isn't the case.
Ready for battle.
Shall we cut and run?
Astarion.
Listen.
Make this guy a bit less potent. And try and get a kill on this one. No, they don't explode. Cool. That's all good.
Yes.
Make an attack on the shadow. I think that should be a kill. There we are. And I will attack this one.
Concentrate.
Shadow Heart. Are these guys fine getting necrotic damage? Yeah, they aren't even resistant. Although I would have ignored that resistance anyway, but still, it's good to know.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'd imagine they don't care for acid. Yeah. Acid immunity, that's all thing. Give it a fireball. It's a little overkill. If I just make an attack on
soul
you.
is in good hands.
There we are. Stop them from running away. There we go. She is taking a lot of damage. But I think we'll be okay.
Spill some blood.
Attack you first. Make a good attack on this one. Should hopefully do enough damage to be about a kill. Could have been slightly better. Whack you. Whack you.
Can't give up.
I think I now do this. I've still got a bonus action to use Foreman Farah.
Let me strike.
So I think I might be able to finish this one off. There we are. Good stuff.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Get everyone back together. Climb down here. And then we can loot things. That ooze didn't have much. Neither did that. I'm assuming the other one will be the same. You have heavy armor with resistance to necrotic damage. Not bad, actually. And worth 1,000? That's very expensive. I'll need to send it to someone else though, because it's a bit heavy for me. I'm gonna need to give that to Winfat, and you can carry it. Honestly, it might have been worth it just to get that. Yeah, from here, we can't really do anything else. Does, however, have a little bit up there, which connects to an area that I will be visiting at some point. Probably next time, because we're coming towards the end of how long I'm going to be streaming. I do think I want to do a long rest. I'm going to get out of the big smelly cave. So, I'd rather not rest in the big smelly cave. Like, there's definitely nicer places to make camp.
Here we go.
No, now that we're out, let's make camp. We'll see if anyone wants to talk. I'm thinking possibly Astarion might want to talk. I'm also thinking I don't recognize this camp. Why are stairs that go up there? I mean, you got withers. You're just doing your withery business. But do you want to have a chat with us? We don't really talk to you much, do we?
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not about the flesh, it's a companionship.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Fair enough, Withers. I'll leave you be. I'm assuming someone would have a camp there if we had more companions, but we don't, due to being a little bit on the evil side. Up here is... Ah, we have a magic mirror. I'm going to quickly check this, because I believe this just lets you change appearance, not race. So if I am considering doing a reclass, I think about it off-stream. Yeah, it's just appearance, that's fine, as expected. I'm happy enough staying this race anyway, I'm just I'm thinking if I was going to be changing, I'd like to know what my options are. Then there we have... Well, I recognise this bit of a camp. That's just been Faraday. Thankful. We're prepared to do a long rest. And if we're long resting, does anyone want to talk? Not what I am noticing. I'll have a very quick chat with Astarion, because it seems he's got some stuff going on. Might talk to Lizelle, I think she's
Did we
fine.
really have to kill the Moon Maiden's servant?
Wait, what? I mean... Okay, no, I remember. That's from when I... Yeah, obeyed urges. And, killed... What's her name? In the Harper camp.
I won't weep for her, but we could have used her as leverage instead. Sometimes we need to think with our heads before our knives, dear.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you're really gonna trust the devil?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
I mean, I like him too, but I'd never say it to his smarmy face.
Perhaps if we kill this Orthon extra bloody, he'll invite us for tea and brandy back in his house.
Okay. And I never asked, are you Kazdor's only spawn?
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest.
Ah, what a nice compliment.
And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Alright, learning a bit more about him. I'll talk to Shadowheart as well, because... Yeah, you've had a bit of stuff going on
Shar's
with
blessings upon you.
Shar. Yeah. And various of Shar's blessings upon you. Immediately, none of these are immediately what I wanted to ask. I want to get to know more about you.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Yeah. What drew you to Shar
She took
exactly?
me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Alright, I'm still pretty sure she was a Selûnite before. But yeah. I'll leave you be if you've not got more to comment on, like, the Sharon ruins we've come up to. Fair enough. Go to bed. We have plenty of supplies.
Oh, bravo, bravo! You are growing up to be a fine fellow of the most degraded caliber. The cleric and last light, all are now but an ichord slag heap. And it was all your own work. You didn't even need your butler's advice. You have acted with the utmost decorum. First the bard, now this triumph.
Don't worry, Master. I will ensure you have a diverse roster of victims from now on. Hapless menfolk deserve death just as much as the girl is. It would damage your reputation if the fearing public thought you a predator. After all, you're far worse than one of those base, lusty spree killers. A part of your past is here for you. I come with your disgusting prize.
I mean, I'll take your trinket. My killing's from pure desire. I'll have you know.
This prize is no payment, but a sign of reverence towards you.
And what are you giving me then?
Come closer, my depraved prodigy. Try on your new gym jams. They're a present from Father. It would be rude not to.
Okay. What's my dad giving me? It's ominous. Oh. More than just ominous. Okay.
Such a strapping young behemoth.
Huh.
You
That's
cannot
concerning.
see, but you have command over your own cruelty.
So handsome, so brazen. This form is the Slayer. You will do many naughty feats with it. Oh, I wish I had time to wax your hide and brush your spines. But your adoring butler must away.
I mean, that's rather horrifying, isn't it? Yeah.
But you should be hopeful for your bright future. You are going to kill again soon. You will keep chopping down the Moon Maiden's family tree. I shall return when you next have need of me. I have your estate to attend to. We will meet again there. Good night, sweet master.
I've been given a very concerning power. I'm sure it's fine, right? Lizelle apparently wants to talk, but more importantly, once per long rest, I can manifest savage compulsions and assume vicinously deadly form. I can't talk or cast spells. It's essentially a polymorph. Or not a polymorph, it'd be a transformation of some sort. Okay. I mean, extend my hotbar a bit more. Yeah, well, we'll see that's good enough. Unless... I tend to go into my inventory when healing anyway. Let's just do this. I'm curious what that's got ability-wise. I'm going to talk to Lizelle first.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Ah, yeah.
They will emerge
And
from
what
the
happened
shadows
earlier.
and descend from the skies. And we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Right, so you're fully on board with the whole killing all of them now, are you? We did have some armor for you, however. If I can find it, was it this? Current armor. Not particularly good. New armor. Seems a bit better. When you succeed a saving throw, cause someone to take damage. When you succeed a saving throw, you regain some health. That's just good, right? That seems good. It's also for medium armor, 15's really not bad. Quite happy with that. But yeah, I'm gonna drop a save. Because I want to see what abilities this form has. Because it doesn't actually say in the little overview. I lose the cat's grace. So I don't get my armor benefits. I have high constitution, high strength. Charisma drops. But my saving throws are still at +2. So I take the stuff from prior to transformations. Okay. Still get my feats as well. Is an interesting one. Any other new ones? Not that I'm seeing in there. Okay. I am seeing a lot of abilities. Firstly, Slay. Break from malevolent claws across the body of your target. If it is bleeding, they are afflicted with Contagion Poisoned Stage 1. Aha. So I start making people worse. If the target is prone, they'll be critically hit. For bleeding and prone, they will be critically hit and they will possibly be stricken with flesh rot. Disadvantage on charisma checks, vulnerable to all damage. Right. Judging by the symbol, that does progress into being... Yeah, flesh rot. That is very powerful. Multi-attack. If the target is bleeding, again, you want things to be bleeding apparently. Deal additional 5 damage per hit. So by default, that is only 4d4. I don't know why it's got the conditional 4d6, because 5 damage is different. The only condition is if they're bleeding. If they're dazed, it'll be a crit. Fair enough. This looks to be... yeah, inflicts bleeding. Okay. Slash open the foe's arteries. I start bleeding, and the ensuing gush continuously heals my wounds. Let's get healed each turn. It's pretty alright. On save, they still take half damage. They just will be bleeding. I should also check. These are all actions, except for that one. Okay. Brand nearby creatures of a sinister mark, so their deaths make you harder to kill. Marked targets are dazed, so that's how you get that. And when they die, I gain +1 bonus to AC. Wait a minute. Okay, that's a temporary bonus. I was about to say I could stack that and become immortal, but no. No, I can't. So if I can somehow hasten myself, I'm also noticing there's something over there, then I could daze someone, and then if they're dazed, this is guaranteed to be a crit. This one is a bonus action. Leap, possibly knock people prone, so that's how you get them prone for if I do this. Because having this be a critical, that is an extra 4d6 of damage. What's this? Like, it's not anything too fancy, it's just get rid of being in this form. I'm going to need to see if feats still apply, because I look to be quite large. My attack range, I'm going to say, is up to that leaf. If I dismiss, I become smaller. It's shorter. If I get to keep my feats, assuming I could take the same feats as Minthara, that would be very powerful. As one of the classes I've been considering as well as Paladin, because it keeps my charisma. as a main stat, which means I'm still going to be good at dialogues. That's very tempting. I'll think about it off stream. I'm going to quickly see, did you mind that I did that next to you?
You have become the Slayer.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Or has the Slayer merely found a host too weak to evict it? I shouldn't need to say it, but be careful who you take as an ally. Especially when that ally's taken residence inside you.
Am I able to comment on that? No. I mean, I'm going to quickly talk to all of these guys, so I'll say the same another time later on, but I'm curious.
The beast you turn into, as charming as it is, just make sure those claws don't come anywhere near me.
Asking it some radiance. Normally I'd say this, but the dialogue's going to come up again. I'm going to say option 1.
Yes, it does smell the part.
Brilliant. I'm glad you get some.
Whatever
That's
that
fine.
thing was you turned into, I'd rather not see it again. By the gods.
Yeah, you just actively don't like that. Shadowheart? You're just watering your plants.
That creature you turned into. I hope you have it under control. It didn't look like something I'd want to contend with.
Yeah, no, I do have it under control, seemingly. I would imagine there's not a risk of it, like, just taking over while I'm in that form. There wasn't any mention of it. Yeah, quick chat with you as well.
You wish to consult me?
Do you not care? Okay, that's good. That's fine, Vinman Farah. And just in case Withers has anything more to say on it, quickly pop up here, because he seems to know about these things. Also, I'm temporarily getting bonuses when I'm obscured. Is that like a thing I've got equipped? Don't know.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Can I bring back Alfira?
The bard's death, she will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge
Okay, never mind.
seek her.
We're not bringing her back. Where's my obscured thing? I mean, this clothing is pretty good. I do still like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it forever. Is it this? Yes. There we go. When I am obscured, I gain +1 AC. It's alright. It's not the best. Regardless, if I load back. Because I don't want to have used the form yet. We'll use it in combat at some point. I was just checking out its abilities. But yeah, that is interesting. That's very interesting. Because if I can get my feats to work with it. I've got another quick test I'm going to do as well. Test I will be doing. That is a bonus action. This is an action. So if I turn-based mode, but before doing that, because I'm just going to reload anyway. Elixir of the Colossus. Drink that. Turn-based mode, and then enlarge. And now even bigger. Like, I'm pretty massive for a dwarf. I don't think I can become any larger than that. If I then do this, I am massive. My range doesn't seem to increase. But I can become absolutely massive. It's weird my range doesn't increase. I felt like it should. Yeah, being this big. What size am I? Gargantuan. God, look at that area I land in. I mean, the fact that I enlarge carries through is very nice. And if I'm prepared, I can become larger. The Elixir of the Colossus, it's not necessarily something I'll always have, but I don't think it's particularly hard to make. And I have Elixir of the Colossus. I can make more. Elixir of Bloodlust as well. Either of those could be good. I don't know if being a gargantuan helps in any capacity, does it? I'm not sure. But no, he's an interesting look at. In theory, my mage armor would also last in this form, right? You can see that. If that works as well, I could be tempted to stay as a sorcerer. I do think Paladin would work better though, because if I'm going to be in the front lines, if this thing gets, like, knocked down or something, while I'm in the front lines, like, if I get out of the, whatever form that is, Slayer form, I would imagine that would be quite bad for me if I'm a sorcerer and therefore weak. However, the mage armor does actually work. It doesn't seem to translate. I keep the buff. I guess it's because my base AC is 14. It doesn't care. I wonder. Anything else work? I think there was like bark skin. It's a thing. Is that a spell? No, it's this. And that doesn't affect anything, apparently. Unless if I become not that. At which point... yeah, okay, never mind. I might reclass. I'm going to see if Slayer form would actually take on my feats. For now though, that is all. I hope you've all enjoyed. I'm going to give this a bit of a think. I'm curious what's going to happen with it. But yeah, I'll see you all about. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you around.